Good morning. Today is Friday, April 3rd, 2020. Today I'm going to read the story, Whistle for Willie. I love this because WH says, yes, ooh, and W says, ooh. So we'll find those and hear those sounds in the story today. This is by Ezra Jack Keats. After we're done reading, I want you to talk with a family member and talk about who is the main character. What happens in the story? Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. What's the first sound in whistle? He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around and around and around. He whirled faster and faster. When he stopped, everything turned down and up and up and down and around and around. How did Peter feel? There's a word for this. Yes, dizzy. Peter saw his dog, Willie, coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled? Peter thought. Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but he still couldn't, so Willie just walked on. Willie is in many of these stories. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way home, he took some colored chalks out of his pocket and drew a long, long line. We did this with some chalk outside our house. Right up to his door. He stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. Have you ever tried to whistle and it just won't come out? It takes lots and lots of practice. He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror and practiced whistling. Still, no whistle. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. He said, "I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here?" His mother answered, "Why, no, he's outside with Willie. I'll go out. I'll go out and look for him," said Peter. First, he walked along the crack in the sidewalk. Then he tried to hide and run away from his shadow. It's another thing. You can go outside and look at your shadows on the sidewalk when it's sunny out. He jumped off his shadow. There's his shadow. But when he landed, they were together again. He came to the corner where the carton was, and who should he see but Willie? Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly, out came a real whistle! Willie stopped and looked around to see who's there. "It's me!" Peter shouted and stood up. Willie raced straight to him. Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling. So did Willie. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there, and he whistled all the way home. Can you try whistling? My children are trying to whistle around me too right now. The end. I would love it if you could just send a comment back on how you felt about the story Whistle for Willie, and how many times did you hear "ooh" that sound in the story. This is a nonfiction text, but I have an idea that this story is something that the author actually did when he was a child. What do you think? Have a great day.